You know what's worse than stealing content from other people by reacting to them? We're gonna do that now, by the way. We're starting now. We're gonna be doing that kind of content. Stealing content from your own community. Today, we're gonna be reacting to the hottest takes in Warframe. Apparently, with this picture, sure, it's gonna be hot takes, right, guys? And it's definitely not gonna be just a rangy, horny bait. But yeah, I put out a question on my community page 2 days ago asking you guys what are your hottest takes. So now we're gonna go through it, see if it's actually hot or if it's actually kind of cold and pretty common. We will see. Will it be gas or will it be ass? And of course, the top comment is yes. That doesn't make sense. Spending less time on your DPS is a huge butt increase. What the? You know what? I just said do not make it that horny. Guys, please. They should add a dedicated mod slot strictly for one augment mod at least. Would that be good? That might be a bit too overpowered for some frames and just flat out useless on others, because there are some frames that do not want an augment. So I don't know about that one. I don't know though. We have to think about it a bit. That doesn't really sound that good. So that's a no for me. But that is a pretty hot take though. The relic system needs to have better drop weighting. What do you mean? The relic system is perfect as the way it is. Do you mean you want more percentage on the gold items? Because if you change that, then you're gonna be changing the whole platinum market. The whole economy is gonna be changed unequivocally. Platinum is gonna be a lot harder to get now if you do that, because everything's gonna drop in price. I don't know. I don't know about that one, chat. I honestly don't know about that one. I think that's a you thing. The dojo trade list is not refreshing when someone joins the dojo. Hurts me more than anything else in the game. It's so annoying. Huh? Bro, just click escape and click X again. It's literally 2 buttons. Puddle is a perfect candidate for a press and hold ability alongside app for title surge. Okay, it looks like it's just gonna be hydroid changes. That isn't really a hot take, because a lot of people still, even after the rework, want changes for Hydroid, specifically because a lot of people are using him to AFK. So this is acceptable, but is it a hot take? It's probably not. Also, Harpak is a god tier sleeper. Okay, now you lost me. Warframe's armor should be a separate equation from enemy armor. This would allow health tanks to do their job better. I said hot takes. What are we doing here? This is literally the coldest take I've ever seen in this comment section. No shot, you just commented it here. Warframe needs full-fledged aliens in Tau system to give us a reason why sentience became, well, sentient, and to give us new branches of lore tree. Okay, so now we're branching into the lore. Honestly, I don't think we need full-fledged aliens in the Tau system to give us a reason as to why the sentients are the way they are, because I could understand why an artificial intelligent race would think that the humans, or basically the evolved humans, would destroy the system that they are trying to take, because that's what humans do. So I don't know why you think that we need full-fledged aliens to put the knowledge that humans are destructive, because I'm pretty sure that they already know that even before going to the Tau system. Oh, Will Cola, one of my favorite content creators. Almost every single discussion in survivability in this game is completely unfounded and nobody actually knows what they're talking about. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about too, man. I don't know what I'm talking about too. This game is just a complete mess of confusion, numbers, and bullet jumping. I mean, am I wrong? Oh my god. Hot takes and some drinks. This is the life, man. Veterans should not dictate how Baby Tenno should play the game, only guide them. Cinema. You know what? If you're a veteran and you're trying to dictate how a Tenno enjoys their own Warframe journey, I'm sorry for you, man. I'm sorry for you, because that means you think that Warframe needs meta items to complete the game. You could complete the game with just the Braton. You could complete the game even without increasing your MR once. I'm sorry, it's true. So if your Warframe veteran or if your Warframe shepherd is trying to push you into a playstyle that you don't want, they're probably a bad influence on you, and I suggest you guys find other people to play with, because that's a pretty controlling thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. Warframe is one of those games where you could do almost anything that you want and it's still gonna be okay. It's not gonna mess up that much. As long as you don't sell your quest weapons, there's really no way that you could mess shit up. It's that easy. Warframe is only worth playing spread out over 3 months a year, no more no less. Elsewise, I get really bored with it and stay away a year or two instead of a few weeks time. It's morphing into TFD one update at a time. Put your ass cheeks away. It's a hot take. I do not agree with the first line because Warframe puts out a lot of content, and if you get sick of playing Warframe, there's no problem playing other games. I think it's more of a you thing than anything else, because if you're only sticking to one game and one game only, you're missing out on a ton of games that's very good in the market right now. Even back in 2 years ago or 3 years ago, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, the Souls games, even like, God forbid, some of the gacha games seem fun as well. There's so much variety. Pigeonholing yourself into one game is such a bad decision, and Warframe, while it's a good game to be pigeonholed, it's still not a good idea in my book to just play one game every single time. There's no problem playing different games in the genre. Like recently, I've been enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds a lot. I just haven't been streaming it. Also, I've been coming back to League of Legends. I think the problem here is that he's only playing Warframe and just Warframe for that 3 months in a year. I do not agree with that at all. I think I've played Warframe for a long time now, and the best way to survive the times when you feel like you're burning out is to boot up another game. Now, on the other opinions about it turning into TFD because of the ass cheeks, because of the heirloom skins, that's very opinionated, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't want them to change it because sexiness gets money, and if they need money, then with the amount of content they've been producing this past few years and the quality that it's at, I'm not gonna get mad at them for that, you know? And besides, there's definitely a market in Warframe that wants that kind of skins. Pushing that shit away is a bad idea, because if you want like conservative skins, there are skins for that, right? There are skins for that. You don't need to buy the skins you don't want. Of course, as soon as I talked about horniness, we see this one. Mesa has better assets than Wisp. Okay, this one's just objectively wrong. There's no shot. Here's a picture of Wisp, here's a picture of Mesa. Which one is better? Comment it down below. Merolina isn't clunky or disruptive to use. People are just too lazy. Ooh, too lazy to actually learn how to use her. Okay, buddy, good for you, I guess. But no, yeah, Merolina is very clunky. I'm sorry, even the devs know that Merolina is clunky. That's why they gave us the augment to not use Merolina. It's literally right there. You know what? Hot take, I'll give it to you. Wrong take though. Oh, this one's interesting. Void Cascade is boring. Void Cascade is boring? What are you doing in Void Cascade for it to be boring? Huh? Compared to what? Survival? Defense? You're telling me that shit's not boring? Compared to Void Cascade? Void Cascade, the literal game mode where you need 50 IQ compared to the 0 IQ stuff that you do in normal Warframe. Don't get me wrong, it's still basic as fuck, but at least you're using brain cells to play the goddamn game mode, right? I'm just saying. I'm getting heated over here. Void Cascade is literally not boring at all. It's actually like so not boring that people don't want to do it because they're scared that it's hard. That's how hard it actually is. Oh god, I'm getting heated over here, man. DPS doesn't matter if you have godly drip. Okay, buddy. I just said to put your hottest Warframe takes. What is this cold ass take doing in my comment section? Get this shit out. Yareli Prime is mastery fodder. Literally in Yareli Prime week release? That's diabolical. I'll give you the hot take, but god damn. BE should stop flooding the game with new frames and fix health and armor. Okay, I agree about fixing health and armor, but what do you fucking mean flooding the game with new frames? We get 4 a year. How is that flooding? 4 a year is flooding? We're playing a character-based looter shooter. I honestly think that 4 is not even enough. I feel like they could up it to 5 and I'm some people would still not be happy. But yeah, this is bro, you're like asking, please don't give me more content. Are you good? Do you need help? Do you need help farming frames? Is that why? Are you like overwhelmed here? Do you need help? Do you need guides? Just subscribe, man. Relic farming sucks. Not gonna lie, it's a good system. What? You told me it sucks. Now you're telling me it's a good system. Okay, buddy. Okay, you could definitely see that this guy hasn't like heard about the past relic system, because our relic system right now is leagues better than the one we had before. I didn't even experience the one we had before, but I don't want to experience that shit ever again. Out of every free-to-play game, Warframe system to get premium equipment is the best. Look at TFD system, ass. Look at Destiny 2 system to get mythic weapons. Some of them are even still locked behind paywall. Ass, bro. I'm telling you, this one, please don't touch this. Everybody's happy with it. The paying players, the free-to-play players, everybody's happy with it. If Warframe ever touched the relic system, the riots that is gonna ensue is gonna be bigger than the riots from January 21, 2023. Or was that 20? You know what? I don't even want to talk about it. Oh, this one's interesting. I hearted this. Limbo doesn't need a rework. If Valkyrie can be done that dirty with her rework, they better not touch him. And there's a lot of comments actually about the Valkyrie rework in this like community post I did. The result, we still don't know how it's gonna be received once it's actually out, but right now it's pretty controversial, and it's a split, a 50-50 split from people actually liking the change and actually not liking the change. But I don't know, Limbo still needs a rework, man. This is a hot take. I still think Limbo needs a few touch-ups. If not a whole rework, then at least a few touch-ups. Where's the PvP? The PvP is literally right there. Nobody just wants to play it. There's not enough heat mods in the game. Okay, now you're trolling. Endurance runners tend to be the most vocal and toxic subgroup of the community. I don't usually encounter endurance runners, so I don't know if this is a correct take or not. Do you guys think this is? Prime sure-footed is overrated. Okay, buddy. Nightmare Frame would have to disagree. This game gets gayer every month. What the? Have you seen the new heirloom Valkyrie skin? Gauss is bad. Constantly being required to move on. Okay, I'm not even gonna read all of this. If you think Gauss is bad, then you just haven't played enough Warframe. I'm sorry. Think Gauss is bad? You're probably is this a Revenant main? Please tell me you're a Revenant main. You're a Revenant main, right? Yeah, you are. Of course you are. That's the hottest takes in Warframe right now from our community. Damn. You need to get better hot takes, man. Because this isn't hot enough, man. This isn't hot enough. We need something hotter.